Stick around to see how a quick Google search became the backdrop to my CN yard. Hi everyone, and welcome to another update. In this video, I will show you how I created and installed the backdrop to my CN yard. I gotta be honest, I thought I'd never add backdrops to my layout. They just seem so overwhelming, and because I'm somewhat of a perfectionist, I thought I'd never find the perfect scenery for a background. And I was right. I did a lot of research online, visited a lot of companies, and I couldn't find that right backdrop. It was either too small, it was too big, it didn't fit my theme, it was American based, or it was just too darn expensive. But now, after doing all this research, I really wanted a backdrop because I know they can bring a model railroad to life. So I said to myself, I'm going to make my own backdrop. The first step was to find a large enough image that I could use. And I did what everyone else does when trying to find something. I Googled it. I found this great photo on Wikimedia Commons. As you can see, the image comes in many different sizes, but I'm interested in the largest. The bigger, the better. I also noticed this copyright disclaimer. This made me happy because I like to give credit where credit is due. So I downloaded the image and used one of my favorite free software programs, GIMP, or GNU Image Manipulation Program. It's just like Photoshop. I find it easy to use and the price is right. I won't go into too much technical detail, but here's a quick gist of what I did. I measured my wall space for the backdrop. The width was easy to measure, but I debated for several days on a height. I read forums and thought about future backdrops around the layout. I settled on a 20-inch height and needed 68 inches in width. I measured for overhang because I'd rather be too long than too short. Once my canvas was created in GIMP, I inserted the image. I spent several days getting the cropping just right. I wanted a lot of sky, and I wanted some of the road to show. I also wanted to remove the second barn because it wouldn't look good with the local shed, and also that barn would land in the corner, making it look awkward. So I used the clone tool and cloned another part of the scene to cover up the barn. You'll notice that the left and the right are identical. I'm not super proficient with this software, but there's a lot more that I could have done. I could have added items, or changed the sky, or had Gucci chasing his tail in the field. Once I was happy with the image, I saved it on a thumb drive and brought it to Staples where they printed it. They were even nice enough to trim the white off the ends. I paid a little more than I wanted to, but after seeing the final result, 50 bucks Canadian was worth it. It came rolled up, so I unrolled it and weighed it down for a few days. I was going to wait only a few hours, but I had to clear the CN yard, and I had to buy these 3M adhesive wall strips. I almost used painter's tape, but my brother recommended these strips, and wouldn't you know it, Jimmy from the DIY just posted a video of him installing his backdrop using these. Here goes nothing. I measured 20 inches up and started with the left side. I bought quite a few of these strips, so I was liberal with the application. Once the left side was done, I added some along the top and bottom and made sure the right side had plenty as well. After several deep breaths and words of encouragement from my wife, I peeled the backing off the strips and put the backdrop into place. Because the paper was thicker than normal paper, this step was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. I went along slowly, sticking the backdrop to the strips. When I got to the corner, I used my big straight edge to push the paper into the corner snug, almost creating a crease. I didn't push too hard in case it left a visible mark. And that's what she looks like. I am so pleased with how it looks and how simple it was to install. I have a lot more work to do on the yard. I want to continue the road from the back scene onto the layout using sand, maybe gravel. I want to add grass, I want to add trees, and of course, ballast. But for now, it looks great, and it's a nice focal point for visitors when they come see the layout. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, kick tear. Honey? Sweetheart? Okay, joke's over. Yeah, point proven. The 3M strips really hold my weight. Hello? I'm sorry about Valentine's Day. I thought you would enjoy ballast as a gift. Everyone likes the ballast. Sweetheart? Whoa. Okay, got the wine going. Check. Chocolates.